Indian Motorcycle has unveiled its 2026 Signature Series, a limited edition lineup built around one central selling point: paint. Rather than introducing new mechanical hardware or chassis updates, the American cruiser brand has taken 4 of its existing Power Plus baggers and tourers and dressed them in a multi-layered, hand-finished paint process designed to shift in color and contrast depending on light and viewing angle. It's a move straight out of the modern premiumization playbook. Take a proven platform, wrap it in exclusivity, and let the finish do the talking. Whether that's enough to justify the price tag is where things get more complicated. The collection splits into 2 distinct visual camps. The Chieftain Power Plus and Challenger baggers lean into a moodier, blacked-out aesthetic, darker tones paired with blacked-out engines and exhausts, while the Roadmaster Power Plus and Pursuit Tourers go the opposite direction, loaded with chrome and dressed in bright red, white, and blue liveries timed to America's 250th anniversary. It's a savvy bit of segmentation. 2 aesthetics for 2 very different riders, both wrapped around the same underlying story of exclusivity and craftsmanship. The paint alone, Indian claims, offers noticeably more depth and clarity than what ships on the standard models. Strip away the special coats, though, and the Signature Series bikes are mechanically identical to their standard production counterparts. A detail Indian doesn't hide but also doesn't exactly highlight. The one tangible upgrade riders get is the Powerband audio package, a 400-watt system on the Challenger and Chieftain Power Plus, and a beefier 600-watt setup with 2 extra trunk-mounted speakers on the Roadmaster Power Plus and Pursuit. That's a real, usable perk for touring riders who live with their stereo on the highway, but it's also gear that arguably belongs on higher trims regardless of paint scheme. For a signature line, the mechanical story is thin. This is a cosmetic and audio package, full stop. And that's where the pricing conversation gets pointed. The Chieftain Power Plus and Challenger Signature Series both start at $40,999, while the Roadmaster Power Plus and Pursuit versions begin at $46,749. There's also a business story quietly running underneath the chrome. The Signature Series appears to be Indian's replacement for the old Elite trim, which offered similar special paint and audio upgrades, before Polaris Industries sold majority control of Indian to Carolwood LP. Indian has since repurposed the Elite name for a customer loyalty program rather than a motorcycle trim, a rebrand that suggests the new ownership is actively reshaping how the marque packages exclusivity. Whether Signature Series proves to be a smarter, better executed take on that old formula, or just a repackaged premium tier riding on a fresh coat of paint, will likely depend on how dealers price it once the initial hype settles.